What's up, you guys? Welcome to the channel. Very first video on the channel. I've been excited since yesterday to post my very first video on this channel. It's been something that I've been trying to kind of work towards for a long time now, and I'm finally glad that it's up and running. And hey, here we go. Here the journey starts. If this is your first time checking out the channel and you haven't seen the bio, the purpose of my channel is very simple. Right, the purpose of my channel is to document my journey as a trader, right, going from prop firm to raising personal capital to trade my own personal account and managing fund. That is literally what this channel is going to be showing. It's always been a dream, a goal of mine to manage assets. It's always been a goal of mine to run my own investment fund. But I know that getting there is not easy. Right? I know that being able to accomplish that takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of dedication. It takes just a lot of grit to be able to do that, which totally fine with me, right? I fully understand what I'm signing myself up for, and yeah, I'm definitely very excited. I'm very excited to see how things turn out. Like I said, if you've seen the bio, if you haven't, there's three main milestones, right, that I'm going to be documenting on this channel. The first would be, the prop firm space, raising capital from prop firms to fund my personal account. Second phase, right, is starting my personal account with payouts from prop firm. And then third phase is based on my performance, right, from my personal account, based on the track record that I show of being able to beat the market, using that as, what do you call it? As proof, right, that I can manage assets, and using that in conversations to raise money from investors. So those are really the three big milestones, right, that I plan to document with this channel. Without further ado, I think, yes, I'm excited about the second and the third, but I feel like the very first one, right, is going to kickstart everything that I'm trying to do. Just being able to kind of zone in, focus into the prop firm space, being able to raise capital through payouts. That is ultimately what's most important right now. So my goal for that over the next 365 days, so a year, is to get $300,000 in payouts from prop firms. I'm focused on just 4 prop firms. I'm not gonna spread, my attention or effort, right, over multiple prop firms. Not gonna do that. 4 main prop firms that I know that, with the right work, right, with following my rules, following my trading strategy, it is possible. 4 firms. Those are the only ones that I'm focusing on. And to start the journey, obviously, I started with Tradeify, because for me, Tradeify was kind of, maybe I would say, probably the easiest one. Well, not easy, but it was the one that I felt like could kind of get things started quicker when it comes to, right, generating payouts. And again, I bought my first account about a week ago, or give or take 8 days ago, and I've been able to trade that, pass it, and this video is again lays the foundation to everything that I'm trying to do. I'm gonna be documenting in real time me requesting my very first payout from Tradeify. So this payout is going to be what lays the foundation, right, to everything that I'm trying to do on this channel. I'm excited to share it with you guys. I'm excited to take you guys along on the journey. If you're a fellow trader, I hope with me documenting this journey, with me showing you the ups and downs of, going from trader, raising personal capital, and ultimately, right, achieving my goal of running an investment fund, you can see that with trading, regardless of like the ups and downs or whatever comes with it in terms of you failing, if you don't quit, if you don't give up, and you do things the right way, it's possible, man. It really is. So without further ado, let's log on to Tradeify and request that first payout. Here's me trying to log on to Tradeify to request a payout live. So go Tradeify right here, sign in. So here's my account. So I have currently only one account, only with Tradeify, and it's a 150k select account. The rule for this is 5 winning days of at least $250, and you're able to request half of the account balance in the account. So in this one, let's just view the performance really quickly. I started on Monday the 13th. So 1600 here, 16 around the same here, 1300, 1850, and then obviously kind of a wash day to be able to get that payout. So one of my rules is to keep my trades between 2 to 3 trades max per day. Obviously Tuesday and Thursday I kind of over traded a little bit. Going forward, I'm gonna look to make sure that doesn't happen. So max, usually I would have 6 to 7 trades. So I hope to continue to keep it that way, because for me, usually when I trade less, I'm able to focus more and I'm able to trade better for the most part. So let's go to the dashboard to request the payout. And for those that are wondering if this is my very first ever prop firm account, it's not. I've had prop firm accounts in the past, recently actually, with Tradeify and TopStep. I've gotten for my journey and me starting this, especially with my YouTube account, I wanted to just start fresh. I wanted to start from one account and then scale that obviously to be able to reach my goal. So this is the very first account, right, that I bought to be able to start the challenge of me getting $300,000 in payouts from prop firms to start my personal account. So this is that very first account. I do have, I think, some accounts with TopStep that I got. I think I passed last month. I passed them, but I couldn't get those to payouts, so they're currently sitting in back to funded right now. But again, this is the very first official account that I'm going to be using, right, to lay the foundation for what I'm trying to do with the channel. So let's go to request payout. I think we could request 50% of it, so 33.89, 25 cents. I need the 25 cents. Request payout. Yeah, 10% they're gonna take. What else? I think that's all I have to do. Okay. Confirm request. And there you go, guys. The very, very first payout has been requested. Obviously, that's why there's no more accounts eligible to request payouts from. So, next steps. Obviously, for me, my next step is to wait for this to get approved, receive the payout in the bank, and use a portion of that, right, to scale and get more accounts. So I think I haven't really decided what I want to do yet until I before I get the funds in the account. I'm gonna keep trading this one. I see that the balance is reduced, so starting tomorrow, I'm gonna keep trading this. For my next step in the process, there's 2 options that I'm potentially looking at. One option would be, using a portion of this payout to add 4 more evals for Tradeify. So I'll have 5 total accounts with Tradeify. Or another option would be to use a portion of the payout to reactivate one of my back to funded accounts with TopStep. So now, instead of 1 funded account and 4 evals with Tradeify, I'm going to have 2 funded accounts with TopStep and Tradeify. I think that probably makes more sense. I haven't decided yet, but I will let you guys know what I want to do when this payout hits the bank. Once again, I'm excited to start the journey. I'm excited to share with you guys. I'm excited to kind of just go through the phase of the beginnings of what I'm trying to accomplish. I look forward to sharing my next decision, the next step, the next stage in the process with you guys. I think that's it for now. Bye, y'all. I'll talk to you later.